XQC asks me if Kamala is going to win. And I say, like, probably. And he bets $700,000 on it. Good luck.
A few moments later.
Caffeine over there. She's got the Red Bull. Like, all right, we can do this.
Alan.
Didn't need it.
Oh my god.
Didn't need it.
I agree, didn't need it.
This guy's career is flashing in his eyes. At least you're not him, right?
Career, this guy's like 90 years old. His career's over, okay?
What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and this woke streamer who met Donald Trump but turned his back on him anyway and bet nearly $1 million on Kamala Harris to win the election based on the sage advice of Destiny, another far leftoid streamer, has had a complete meltdown on stream after losing that bet. And we've got a lot more hilarity around this because, well, you just love it. You just love to mine the salt. Look, I don't know. He's, Canadian. He's here in America, enjoying America, but he's clearly living in his own bubble. He's a degenerate gambler who, spends and loses around $1 million a day on his streaming channel where he tries to lure young kids into gambling. He has a serious problem, but I don't care. It's hilarious to me. Should have voted for Trump. He'd be much happier today instead of having meltdowns on stream. By the way, this video is sponsored by Meta PCs. It's the computer I use. It's a computer I recommend to my friends and family. They have ready to build. They have ready to ship PCs. You can fully custom build the PC you want. They have laptops, cases, accessories, financing. I put together like a good, better, best with them. That's linked in the description. Like the actual computer I'm on right here is on this list, but you can build your own completely if you want. So promo code QUARTERING to save when you're ready. Let's mine some salt. Here is a little clip of him realizing that he's about to lose his bet, and he cancels a $700,000 bet on Kamala Harris and cashes out. That he still lost, he lost more than $600,000 for cashing out that late.
Oh, these guys are looking more lively.
Yeah. Come on, Lickman.
Drinking fucking caffeine over there.
This is he's listening to the Destiny stream, coping quietly without acknowledging.
The Red Bull.
He opens up this little bet screen and he has a cancel. He has all these bets he put on Kamala Harris to win.
Like, all right.
Canceled that one. That was 700,000. That was 700.
We can do this.
He also canceled another 25,000.
Alan.
And then he canceled another, I don't know what that one was, 25,000. So $750,000. Now, when you cancel them, you only get like a tiny bit of your money back. It's just like mitigating losses. So the best part of this is that he took Destiny's advice. XQC bet 750,000 on Rumble, or on Kamala, sorry. Destiny bet like 50K. I don't like gambling. I understand a lot of my viewers do, and I'm not going to judge you for it. Just never gamble more than you can afford to lose. The stock market is also a kind of gambling, I think. But yikes. So here is the cope. Popular streamer XQC says he isn't bothered after losing $700,000 betting on Kamala Harris to take the U.S. 2024 presidential election. On election day, the United States is officially over. Like many other top broadcasters, XQC tuned in on November 5th to watch the election results live with his audience, but his energy visibly started to dip as the results came in. Why would you take advice from Destiny? This is a guy who told the world that it's a good idea to let your wife sleep with other men. Like, what?
Christ.
Listen to this.
XQC asks me if fucking Kamala is going to win. And I say, like, probably. And he bets $700,000 on it. Good luck.
Well, that's a good bet. That's a good bet.
It is not a good bet.
We're up,
He's buying at a bargain.
I guess.
Not a good bet. Not a good bet. Imagine thinking, I mean, give me a break, bro. As the vote started to tip in Trump's favor on November 5th, XQC navigated to his stake and began cashing out his bets on Harris as his viewers poked fun at him in the chat. Despite his losses, XQC seemed to lean into his unfortunate circumstances, quietly contemplating the situation in a group call with streamers like Kick co-founder Trainwreck without speaking as Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence played Hello Darkness, My Old Friend.
Thirsty?
You see, XQC is dying inside, realizing he's about to lose $1 million after betting on Kamala.
Okay, stop talking. It's
Why are you giving him such close eye contact while asking?
It's
Just ask if you're thirsty.
Watch.
So he just starts playing it.
The definition.
I mean, but here's the cope. Guys, I lose between 350 and 400,000 to like $1 million a day. And you're going to talk ish about 700K. Peanuts stuck in the sofa. What an absolute idiot. I don't care how rich you are. You're not happy about losing $1 million bet. It's not even the $1 million that matters, which it does to him. It's the humiliation. He will be forever the guy that lost $1 million. Don't you think, like, when streaming is over, like the way I run my money, like obviously I don't make as much money as XQC, but I do okay. I pay my stuff off. I don't take out any loans. Because I know it could be over at any moment. And I try to save something for the future. So I put the max I can in my SEP IRA. I have investments. I wear the same shirts all year long. I don't have expensive watches. Sure, I do splurge on a thing or, a thing here or there, but it's people say it's a weird flex. Cry. Why are you telling this? This is not a flex. Talking about like
we have to let you go, but really quickly, what's happening in Minnesota?
That's what I was going to ask.
That question.
I can't play for day chat, and I lose between like
Sometimes they do.
350, 400K to like $1 million a day.
We've been through with that.
And
if he loses $1 million a day, if he really did get $100 million deal with Kick to promote gambling, he'll be broke in 6 months. And he'll look back at all this gambling from Destiny's advice, lost, like just people
you're going to talk shit about 700K?
We're at a level where we're close to statistical significance, but it's not quite there yet. And there are still...
Tim Wall's in charge of that?
Yeah, well...
I mean, you can hear him rapidly clicking on the slot machine in the background. XQC's wealth is no secret. He famously inked a $100 million non-exclusive deal with Kick back in 2023 to promote gambling to his children viewers and flashes cash with purchases like a $500,000 watch and expensive cars. In fact, this isn't even the most cash he's lost gambling. During a November episode of Logan Paul's Impulsive, he revealed that he's likely lost $100 million in total. I'm a diligent gambler. You mean degenerate? It's gambling, so the pays are really high, but I'm dumb, so I gamble a lot. $100 million? $100 million? You can't like pretend that that's no big deal. Then you have also ex-cabinet member Rory Stewart facing huge sum of money loss betting on Kamala Harris to win. By the way, the UK, us Americans and Donald Trump aren't going to forget your woke politicians, sending those losers over here to the United States to campaign for Kamala Harris. Like, we'll remember that, okay? Donald Trump's going to remember that. The ex-cabinet member confidently told his nearly 600,000 social media followers that Kamala Harris would win comfortably. He even revealed that he bet the maximum that he was legally allowed to bet on her to win the White House. But following the Donald Trump's historic victory, Mr. Stewart was this morning forced to admit that he was completely wrong. The former Tory MP, who was also once conservative leadership contender, added that it was heartbreaking that Mr. Trump would now be returning to the United States. He said, "Did you put the $100,000?" He said, "UK and US sites wouldn't allow me to bet that amount, but I bet the maximum I was allowed to." So I don't know what the maximum is. But also, shame on him for promoting this to his followers, who probably also bet a lot of money and lost it too. Like, I don't look, if if you want to bet, if you want to gamble, that's fine. You know, that's on you. But promoting it, and even this like weird cope that a lot of these dorks do where they're like, well, I always tell my followers that it's not a good use of money, but yet you stream 8 hours a day of promoting gambling is terrible. You know, he canceled his bet on stream. I think it's hilarious. These meltdowns, obviously, we're gonna revel in later today, but I absolutely love seeing let my wife sleep with other dudes. Oh no, my wife left me for another dude. Give another dude advice after this guy went and visited Trump, met Trump, placed a massive bet against him and lost. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Don't forget to check out Meta PC's promo code quartering when you're ready for a new computer. Link also in the description below. They don't screw around with cancel culture. They're a political company. They've stood by me. They're ready to ship custom builds and everything you could ever want. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.